formó. La música con variedades tocamos desde salsa hasta reggaetón. Un vacilón, este es el show de la mañana en el tapón. Son un bombón, tírame remix, let's go. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show.
Este es el show de la mañana con Elio
y Mafer.
Bienvenidos a nuestro próximo segmento, gente linda. Este es Elio Piedra y ahora mismo we're gonna switch back to English because this is your Chamber Radio Talk Show.
Welcome to the Greater Gainesville Chamber Radio Show, where you can amplify your business through Tu Fiesta Radio.
Eso!
That's great bass work there, Elio.
Yes. You know it.
As always.
Así mismo es. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Greater Gainesville Chamber Radio Talk Show, obviously brought to you by Greater Gainesville Chamber of Commerce, aquí en Gator Nation. Mi nombre es Elio, and we have the great Steve Cannon. And we have a special guest. Teresa Glazer.
Hello.
Yes. But I'm going to allow Steve to actually properly introduce this great special friend of ours.
Yeah, Teresa's been a friend of ours for about 10 years now, I guess we're going on. Great friend of the Chamber, great friend in our community, big supporter. I'm just thrilled. We've been trying to get her on the show for a while now, so we found a spot. We got her in. This is Teresa Glazer. She's the owner of LogoKick.com. They're located in the Logo Kick Shopping Center.
That's right.
Off Tower Road, next to Home Depot.
That's my new motto. Yeah. Formerly known as Home Depot Shopping.
It's your center, so you should call it such,
That's
right?
right?
Claim that. So, Teresa, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for getting up so early. It's a little thunderstorms out there, but you had to dodge the lightning as you ran into the building, right?
Anything for the chamber.
That's fantastic. So tell us a little bit. What does Logo Kick do?
Okay. So for those that don't know me, Logo Kick is your one-stop shop for anything logoed. So we are actually an embroidery company that we have a storefront, and you can come try the stuff on first. And so we started with embroidery, which we do in-house, and then eventually we launched into screen printing because people asked us who would we recommend, and then now we're into the promotional company. So my answer is yes. If you need anything logoed, I can get it done, or I know somebody in town that can.
Can you logo on clothes?
Absolutely.
Can you logo on wood?
Yep.
Can you logo on plastic?
Yes.
How about a koozie?
Yes.
What can't you logo on?
I can't. There isn't anything.
You can logo on anything.
Now, you might not want to pay for it, but there is anything that you ask me for, I can get logoed.
Can I get a logo on my arm?
You can.
That's a tattoo.
But I can get fake tattoos. Somebody did ask me that, so I can get your logo on a tattoo and put on you.
Wow. What about a golf ball?
Yes. Answer is yes. There is not anything. When you think about everything that you've seen out there that's logoed, they had to get it from somewhere. So every time you look at anything that has somebody's name on it, it got logoed. From everything Nike puts their name on, it has to be logoed. So
wow, that's incredible. How long has been the store open?
We opened in 2009. So we've been 15 years this year, and we've been a member of the Chamber since then.
Yeah, 15 years.
Yep.
15 years being a chamber member.
Yep.
Wow. What is it that you love? Because I'm going to ask you this because you are super active. Yep. Probably one of the most active, all in, like, chamber member. Like, you are in every single event, supporting, giving it all up. What is it that you love about the chamber that much?
Well, you're actually making me miss the before hours, just so you know.
We're going after there. After this, we'll shoot over there.
Yeah, and we'll be careful because it's raining. So, first of all, the chamber, for the amount of money you pay, that's my biggest bang for my buck. But you have to use it. If you don't go to the events, most of the time people tell me, I don't really get a lot from the chamber. And so I go to a lot of them. And I said, well, I haven't seen you at any events. And they go, well, and I go, then that's why you're not getting enough of your chamber. So from the people that I've met at the chamber, it launched into all the other things that you see me at. So if I am at, Edwards GCM, I met him through the chamber. Gainesville Black Professionals, I met him through the chamber. I help out at UF. There's a mentor program in the city of Gainesville, and all of them I met through the chamber. So if you just show up, and I just made sure it was a priority, that you just have to schedule time, just like you schedule time to bathe. So
Most days.
Yeah, most days. But you just, if for a small business, I can't think of anything better bang for your buck, because the before hours are free, the after hours are free, the ribbon cuttings are free. All you got to do is show up.
Yeah, and that's the thing we find with small business owners specifically. You know, people like to do business with people they know.
They know
Right.
they can trust. Yeah.
And if you can't go to the events, you know, you still get a lot of marketing through the chamber and all that. But if you can show up to a couple of things and people start to get to know who you are and what you do, they're more apt to utilize you and reach out to you when the need comes up. Or if they find someone that has the need,
Yep.
they can refer you.
Exactly. And honestly, I agree with you 100%. And I am also like a living proof of that. Now not that often because everything that you see around, but I used to go to every single event. And then I still, when I go to events, I know 100 people already because of that. And it's like a tool. If you have a hammer, right, that why you're supposed to use it, but you don't use it, well, it's really up to you. But it is definitely one of the most special and crucial tools, right, and assets, I will say, in our community for small business, big businesses. Doesn't matter the size of your business, really, because some big companies, they are looking for recruiting, right? They are
Sure.
recruiting staff, and you can use it for anything. Non-profit organization. It is amazing. So, now we all know because you love the chamber so much. And we have a special treat. This
Wow.
Miyapa.
Miyapa!
Thank you.
Miyapa coffee. Oh my goodness. Brought to you by Maffer.
Miyapa!
Oh my God. Thank you so much,
thank
Maffer and Esther. Aquí que están trayéndonos ya tú sabes, un cariñito rico con el café de Miyapa. Miyapa is now an official sponsor of Tu Fiesta Radio as well, and also Tu Fiesta Radio Festival this year that we're going to be talking eventually about that. But you already got your sip?
I did.
You ready?
No, not yet.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Official sip for Steve. Así mismo es.
Good stuff. Thank you, Peter.
Oh my God, yes, thank you, Peter. Shout out to Miyapa. So, question for you: how the idea of Logo Kid came out? Because I understand it's a family business, right? How the idea of creating a business that is helping others to branding, because that's what you do. You are actually amplifying others' branding purposes. How that came out? Like you wake up and say, "All right, let's build this." How that happened?
So it actually started, my brother Mitch Glazer and his partner Art Stone. They had been in business before together, and both of them always started talking about how difficult it is to buy something online and can't try it on first. And they said there should be a spot that you could come and try it on first, and then you're happy with it and take it. And so it literally started off from there. I have a extensive retail background. I've been in retail for 30 years, and so I came and helped them set up the storefront part, but I was still doing my other retail stuff. And as a family business, I was still helping because you volunteer for free then. And so that's just kind of how it started, doing one items at a time. And what we really do love, and I will continue to do now, is we specialize in we will do one piece in embroidery and 12 in screen printing, and that's unheard of in this market. But we started off doing the onesies, and then that person said, well, I wonder who my husband uses at so-and-so construction, and then that's how we would get them. And so I will continue to do one, and that I call it my marketing fund, because I don't make a lot on that one, but I will eventually. So I tell you, I can help you when you have one, and I can help you when you have 1,000 and 10,000 in one. So it just literally started out of a need, and so we grew with the machines. And then when I came on board, I had gone back to get my business degree because my brother's, to compete with him, I need to have a business degree. And so I just said I would work there just part-time till I decided what I wanted to do. And as I saw what could happen and how the business could grow, I stayed on, and once we picked up larger accounts, they could afford to pay me. But I started at the bottom. He let me start right on the floor selling from day one, and then started ordering, and then started networking. But once they realized me being out networking and the growth of it, and when his partner was ready to retire, it was Now it's in the family.
That's awesome.
Teresa is now the owner of LogoCake.com,
Yep,
so that's
yep,
fantastic.
the last 3 years. Yep.
And I'll give you a testament to that, because this shirt right here, see, I walk into the store, I pick out one shirt, I ask for my logo on it, she'll just do the one. So it's fantastic. I don't have to buy 100 of them, like if you went online. They're minimums, right?
Yep. I don't know any that do under 25, so
That's
and I'll
awesome.
continue to do it. Yep.
And actually, Teresa, when in one of the meetings, also gave me my lunch bag, and people love it. And you know what I did actually? My dad stole it from me. I gotta tell you, he loves it.
Now you need to come in and buy one. That's why I gave you one.
Exactly. And he actually, I love it. It has your logo, all of that. He's always my dad always promoting me, and now he takes it to Exactech, and everybody loves their lunch bag and see it over there. That's pretty cool.
Just make sure he tells them logo cake this way.
Exactly, right? That's the ultimate goal. Wow, that's a pretty good story, a testimonial for businesses that are looking to get merchandise, and they don't need to get a bunch of t-shirts, of goodies, of any product, because you just said like you can do any product.
Yeah.
So, question for you: what's the most fun event you have done with the chamber?
Wow. There's so many. So Steve's going to bring one up. So it's Drink G&V. I've been on every one from the beginning. Gosh, I also believe when they do their member, I tell all our diplomats that when they do their member appreciation, I really, really forget how many people are really involved in the chamber until you see the membership one. I feel like more show up for that one. They're being recognized for, I think they now do just 5, 10, and 15, and 20 and 50, and there's been 100.
Any decade anniversary.
Yep. And so that one I love because I get to see it's every chamber member. I mean, a lot of the other events, they're not always chamber member. These are people that believe just as much as I do the importance of being in the chamber. So probably those two are my favorite. But I will say that before hours is the one I get the most bang for, because as Steve hates it to call speed dating for networking, but it really is what it is. And so when you go, you get to sit at a table and talk, individually and learn something about it, and then you get up and move around. And so you meet the people there. Then when you go to an after hours, it's a lot easier than you met somebody at before hours and go, didn't I see you at, and then they're standing there with somebody, and so you just kind of work it around. So those are probably my top 3.
I love it too.
And I love it because we try to do events and opportunities for members to meet each other, expand their businesses and their referrals. We do some in the morning, we do some during lunch, we do some right after 5 o'clock. So whatever your schedule is, we try to find something that can fit your needs.
That is awesome. So now let's talk about events. We have, now that we mentioned events that Teresa loves, let's talk about events that we have coming up.
Well, yeah, we do have, Teresa mentioned our Drink G&V. It's a brewery tour. We rent a couple of coach buses from Candies.
Nice.
And we get about 110 of our closest chamber members on these coach buses. If you're not close,
you will be after.
And we go visit 5 breweries in 5 hours. So you get to go on, you get to meet some members, get on the bus, try all the different breweries. You get a different drink at each one. We have food from our chamber members at each location. And talk about logos. I mean, we have pint glasses that every member gets. We're going to have the Best Restorations logo on the front of it. And Teresa's logo on the back of it, because she's sponsoring those glasses for us this year. So thank you so much. But that's on June 7th. It's a Friday afternoon, 3:30 till after dinner, and we have a good time. It's a great way to network and just to get to see our breweries.
I am not going because I already mentioned how my event, but you can actually go to Drink G&B and then go all happy to my event later.
That's right.
There you go.
And actually, it's more than half sold out already, so the buses are filling up quickly.
Nice.
I remember when it was just 1, now we're at 2. I can't wait till it'll be like a convoy. People going to all of them. Yeah, it's a really great event. You get to really mingle and not, yes, you're talking business, but I've met several people on those buses each time that I've gone. And I've gone, it's been 5 years I've done them, I think, so I've been in every one of them. But they also do actually have a designated driver one, and so you can go and still network amongst them. And I actually did that one year. It's really funny to see a lot of those people.
Last year, I even danced with the driver. The lady I was driving, she was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and that's cool. Like you guys are bringing, like they even have fun drivers. In mine, because in mine, it's not the same when someone's like just driving, looking like you all grouchy.
No.
These people were having fun and talking to you, and it was good for the content that we were creating. Actually, that's pretty good.
And I didn't know we had, when we started this, how many breweries we had until I went on the first Drink GNV. So it's amazing to me because I'm pretty sure we started off at 2 or 3, and now we're at 5. And
well, the 5th one we added this year is not it's not a beer brewery. It's a cider brewer here in town. Dry Rot. They're over in 4th Avenue Food Park, and they brew cider right here in Gainesville. So those will be one of the stops we make this year.
And that's the other thing. I would not have known about them if it wouldn't have been for going.
Yeah, I think we're going to get some good food over there too. I think Moneca's is serving us some food over there, so that'll be good. I do want to get, before I forget, after the show last month, you recommended Pompey's Bakery.
Yes.
Right here in the complex. I went over there. I got a beautiful Cuban sandwich, and they call it the Pompey's Cuban, right? Because it's a great Cuban, but she also puts bacon on it. And it was so good. So thank you for that recommendation. Dolores did a great job over there for us. Go see Pompey's. Go see Dolores at Pompey's.
And she, because she's always listening to the Fiesta Radio. She's actually Cuban. She just joined the chamber.
She is one of our newest members. Yes.
Hey, you
she has to come by and get a shirt from me. So speaking of that, so for anybody that joins the chamber, you get your first shirt or first item for free. It doesn't have to be a shirt. So you get one item for free. It has to be embroidered because I can't do the screen printing. But and that's a benefit that we give for every new chamber member.
So anyone who joins can walk into Logo Kick in the Logo Kick shopping center. Right?
It doesn't matter the dollar.
Pick out a shirt. You'll put their logo on it, and they walk out. It's no charge.
Yep, no charge whatsoever. Yep.
That's a deal.
Señoras,
that's worth your membership right there.
Wow. Unbelievable. Señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to translate this really quick because this is very important. I'm going to say it in Spanish too. Si usted entra a la Cámara de Comercio, usted puede ir al Logo Kick y puede escoger su primer item, el primer artículo gratis, free, gratis. Listen to me. Gratis. Go to Logo Kick. Ve para allá, para el Logo Kick que está al lado del Home Depot. Ahí no tienes perdida, justo next door, right? Y ahí vas a ver a Teresa, a su staff, y ellos van a estar ahí complaciendo tus peticiones, lo que tú necesites, whatever you need, they can make it happen. Y ya verás la calidad. The quality is optimal. I mean, I am, I have so many like items, even my lunch bag. So what can I say? We still have the shirts that we wear, from Teresa. They were amazing. They are amazing. We love wearing the shirts at the event. I actually even see Kiss 105 and other radio stations wearing as well. So it is awesome with the gator, the blue gator colors y todo. So you can go to Logo Kick anytime. What are the hours? The working hours.
So we're open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 2.
10 to 2 on Saturday, so close on Sunday, but Monday to Saturday they are open. So go there, visit, and if anyone watch this show and go there,
even not a chamber member, this is a chamber thing. But for you, they can come in and get an item for free if they mention that they saw me on the radio.
All right, sounds good.
Until when?
Let's put a deadline.
Well, I don't even know what today. So the end of May. To the end of May.
How the day of May.
Yeah. They need to come in the next couple of weeks. Yep.
Awesome. So we have 2 weeks and a half, almost 3 weeks to decide.
If you came the first, I wouldn't argue with you.
Right? Sounds great. I also would like to throw out there that May 29th, the last Wednesday of May, we're gonna have our Latin chapter of the chamber meeting, and we have a great speaker coming out of Orlando. She's going to be doing a training about a communication skill, how to set up a business, especially for small Latin business owners that obviously they don't know how to build a strategy, how to thrive. And that they might be difficult time for a lot of small businesses. So this is your opportunity to learn from this special speaker that, again, she's coming from Orlando. Just for that, this coming Friday, the Best Restoration with Jorge Villalobos, by the way, that is sponsoring Drink GMB, is going to be here. Jorge is going to be here in person. And our speaker is going to be via Zoom from Orlando. We're all going to talk about what is going to happen May 29th.
Awesome.
Obviously, powered by our Great Against Chamber of Commerce.
And what does it cost to go to that event?
It is a free event. Awesome. This event is free so far, and it's the only one. If you want to go to this one and do as, let's say, other members, they have gone to this one and they love it and said, how can we be more involved? Well, then you got to join the chamber. So this is a good bridge to have to get a little taste of what the chamber stands for and what is the chamber about. You know, the whole organization. So anything else exciting that we have going on, Steve, right now?
I'm just again looking forward to June 7th in the brewery tour. And Teresa did mention our member appreciation event. We're doing that. We rented out the entire beer garden at First Magnitude, and that'll be in October.
Nice.
And that's again a free member event. Come on down, mingle with 300 of your closest friends. Maybe.
That's right.
It'll be a good time.
That is awesome. So before we still have a couple minutes to go, I want to ask you, Teresa, what is the biggest challenge that you can share? What is the biggest challenge and what it actually taught you? Right, especially we all know that after the pandemic, what happened, that you got to pivot, you got to transform your ideas, take new strategies. Share with us some challenges and lessons learned, right, from that season that you can now share with our small business owners that they're going to be watching and they're listening right now.
Wow. I guess the biggest thing for us is we actually were still open because we take care of people that were essential, so we uniform them. But I will tell you that where I pivoted was anybody that offered anything that I could listen to, get on a podcast, talk to, I would get on it because I wanted to still stay connected, know people I was there. That whole pivot word, I don't know. It was just mainly that you do have to. I saw so many of the small businesses that I loved, that I became very close to the chamber, almost lose their companies. And so I saw some strength in a lot of these small businesses to how they figured out how to turn something that tragic into still being able to keep their business and their dream alive. I mean, I watched you had an event, I swear, every day and 2 a month. And then I watched you switch. And so I guess to tell you the truth, I loved, because I was still open, I loved watching the other businesses be able to figure out how they could stay open and where I could help them because I was still open. So anywhere I could have helped them, I tried to do. If it was talk about that they were still doing stuff online. So I think the strength of the community, and if you go into a business yourself, you've got a whole set of tenacity that I think that was the best thing I saw out of that. Being a small business owner, I've said it again, you just have to get out there. You have to figure out almost how to get your face out there, because I won't walk into a building and somebody not go, oh, that's right, I need to get a shirt from you.
And you know, I think you are also a huge example of working, right, being consistent and patient. You know, small business owners, and I know my Latinos, we are desperate, like you have no idea. We want things now, and we want to see results overnight. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It doesn't matter if you're Latino. No, it doesn't matter. It's just like we got to stay consistent and be patient. Because when we are patient, I remember actually Freddie saying that's your biggest friend. When you have patience, all right, and a small business owner, unfortunately, we don't have that tool, right, or that skill of being patient. Saying, hey, let's stay disciplined, consistent, be part of the chamber, but go to events and do what we gotta do to actually so we can stay relevant. And honestly, you are a great example of that. You are a great example of that.
But I will say, you have to stick to it. I didn't get this way. I mean, I gave it a year. I even told I said, let me do it for a year. And then if you don't see it is third in the amount of business that I bring in my company from getting it from the chamber. So, But I gave it a year that I just had to say, put it in there. And then if I don't, then I know that I tried it and we'll try something else. But it stuck because now I'm on the board.
Yeah, she's on our board of directors.
Yeah,
We love having small business represented on our board. It's fantastic.
that's awesome. Well, Tooty's actually one of our listeners. Tooty's saying hello and good morning to my
Tootie!
friend. Yes, Tooty! Tooty saying hello and good morning to my friends Teresa and Steve, and sending love to all the beautiful women in Tu Fiesta Radio. You know, everybody's always sending love to the woman.
Yes,
of course.
that's Tootie.
Yes.
Of course. Of course. So, remember, estamos live ahora mismo aquí en Tu Fiesta Radio. También estamos live en Facebook and on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Si usted tiene alguna pregunta, si tiene algo que quisiera decir, puedes hasta llamarnos acá. We have our people from Children's Trust of Alachua County that right now they have a great initiative actually that you can have. It's called Teens Who Work. And if you need assistance with your staff, they will actually pay the teenagers to work with you and with your company. That's pretty cool, especially during the summer. And if you need more, they will expand. It's a great initiative, so an incentive. So shout out to Children's Trust of Alachua County that they are right now watching us every single morning. I love them. Yay! Also, we would love to shout out. Also, they are part of the Carrillo Source, right? That they are a chamber member as well.
Absolutely.
Carrillo Source of North Central Florida. So it is very important for you to join the chamber. Anything else that we are missing today?
No, I just want to, again, you mentioned Career Source. I mean, there is thousands of dollars available to help you hire an intern, train somebody new. I mean, we can help pay for their salaries. Just reach out to us.
I just got my last employee from there.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Carrillo Source es una fuente de trabajo, básicamente, que como dice Steve, ellos van a ayudar a pagar por tus empleados. Si estás buscando trabajo, estás buscando alguna carrera, los puedes contactar y ellos, they'll make it happen. Translate what you just said.
Better than I could have said it.
Absolutely. Well, what a pleasure to have Teresa here as part of our chamber conversation. What an honor. We are very, very proud of how you are thriving the business, and obviously you are probably, if not the best, one of the best diplomats I know, right?
Thank you.
And coming from the worst diplomat.
I didn't go there.
I would say
Oh
worse.
my God. Oh, but let me tell you, you are next level. You are like
Well, if your
level.
business grew that much because you were a diplomat, we're good.
That's what I'm talking about. Also, well, ladies and gentlemen, go now and join our Great Against Show Chamber of Commerce, and you head here at the Chamber Radio Talk Show in Tu Fiesta Radio.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Greater Gainesville Chamber Radio Show, where you can amplify your business through Tu Fiesta Radio.